go. BTP, Black Thoughts Podcast. What's
Bless
good?
Up.
What's good? Bless up. 904 Duval, man. What's happening? What's happening, man? Beautiful day today, man. We just came from good old Toby's.
Ooh, it had a what was it called? The loaded baked potato?
The loaded fucking baked potato, man. Shout out to Toby's for having the greatest baked potato ever.
That thing is a whole lot more than just a potato, man.
I mean, okay, so it comes with all the meat, triple meat. Got your pork, you got your beef,
chicken,
and your chicken.
And you got cheese on top of that with
cheese,
your bell peppers,
onions. Oh,
and they got
man.
little diced tomatoes in there.
Mmm.
And then they got.
But you don't really fuck with the tomatoes though.
I don't eat tomatoes, but if it's mixed in something like that,
okay,
that shit tastes good and it adds to the flavor.
For sure.
But on a sandwich or a burger,
yeah, you don't fuck with it. Okay, just a little too much. Yeah, man. So shout out to Toby's, man. They provided a beautiful lunch, man. They over there off of US 1, man. Right down the street from La Villa. You know what I mean?
They got lovely waitresses. If you want to go check them out.
Yeah, everybody nice and kind, man. You know, show your love.
Got some beautiful women to look at while you sit down and eat. Nice and friendly. Sit and talk to you.
They make sure
Chop it up with you.
They make sure your drinks filled up. They got napkins on the tables. You ain't got to ask for napkins. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Bless up. So bless up to Toby's, man. For real. Shout out to Toby's. Bless up to Toby's. All that good stuff. Now, people, I know y'all heard about. I know I can't be the only one heard about. What's your boy name from Jersey Shore? Ronnie?
Ronnie.
Now, I don't know. Now, tell everybody about Ronnie. I don't know about Ronnie.
Ronnie
tell him.
Is from Jersey Shore, right? He is the buffest one out of all of them. You feel me? This the cock diesel Hulk ass motherfucker. And he was also the one. You feel me? All of them was fighting on the show, but I say Ronnie got more fights than everybody.
Okay,
as
did
far
he
as
win?
Fights go.
Did he win?
Yeah, he won. He won. He was winning. Boy, Ronnie was bumping and bumping.
Well, bless
good.
up. Hey, bless up to Ronnie then.
Ronnie was bumping good. Jersey Shore niggas throw down, no hesitation. I'll give him that. 10 toes. Ain't letting nobody step on him.
Yeah. So they was about that life.
They about it.
Okay.
If your muscles are bigger than mine.
So they just on the show flexing and really just fucking bitches.
Really? And then fucking other dudes, bitches, and then getting in fights about it. And then beating their ass about it.
So if you can get famous from fucking niggas, bitches, and whooping their ass, then goddamn.
And getting drunk as fuck and partying on TV.
Bless up to you. You feel me?
More power to you, man. Living the life.
So they fuck other niggas, bitches. Did they fuck the bitches in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And even when those bitches were somebody's bitch, they was still getting fucked. Because Snooki was with, I forgot his name.
Like an orgy in that motherfucker.
Vinny. Snooki was with Vinny, and then no. Snooki was with her current baby daddy / husband, and had cheated on him with Vinny. Okay,
so for all y'all don't know, these are cast members of Jersey Shore. They used to come on back in the day.
Everybody now knows Snooki.
They not aired it yet. Snooki is probably the most famous out of everybody.
The little
both
orange
male and female. She probably is the most popular one. But yeah, man. So we talking about Ronnie. I don't know how we got. We just had to tell y'all about it. You know
Jersey Shore and
right.
a little background.
But we're talking about Ronnie, man. You know, he had a little dispute with his old lady, his baby mama.
And again, his anger got the best of him.
You can't let your anger get the best of you, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially when it comes to these hoes.
Especially when it comes to the women.
You can't get mad at a hoe when she do some hoe stuff. Because what else is to be expected? If a hoe gonna be a hoe, she gonna do hoe stuff. So you can't get mad at a hoe for being a hoe.
Well, I would say something had to happen. You know, something had to occur for her to want to, you know, do whatever she done did. You know what I mean? To make him that mad. You know, it's no excuse. But you can push somebody to a certain level Like the old song, don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. You feel me? So you can't push somebody. Like you can help somebody go ahead and kill themselves. You can help somebody or inspire somebody to go ahead and make the wrong decision sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Called peer pressure. But with that being said, man, don't do it on Instagram, right?
Not on Instagram.
Don't do it live on Instagram. Okay, listen,
for the
folks.
world to see.
For y'all don't, for those of y'all who don't know,
Kodak was an example of that.
shout out to Kodak, man. Free Kodak,
Kodak.
man. Kodak, when you getting out,
Kodak.
baby. Bless up, Kodak. Bless up, my nigga. Let's check this out, though. This your boy Ronnie from Jersey Shore. He gets physical with his girlfriend on Instagram Live. Goddamn.
Let's zoom in. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's great. Ooh, yeah.
Stop. Get off of me.
Let's zoom in on that. Why don't you show that? Why don't you show that?
you.
Show you getting in your ass like a hooker.
Whoa.
Can't put your hands on me again.
Seriously?
Seriously. Put your hands on me again. I dare you. I dare you. No, I'm going to bleep that saying it.
Don't touch. You got it.
Okay, I ain't got to play no more. I mean, y'all hear it. Everybody heard it. The whole world heard it. We might couldn't see it, but we know what was going on, who was getting physical, and who they was getting physical with.
Now, if I was his lawyer, in his defense, I would say we do hear my client state, don't put your hands on me. So could this possibly be an act of self-defense?
Okay, so self-defense.
And another lesson for these ladies out here, don't be stupid and put your hands on a man thinking that he can't hit you back.
Well,
just because he's not supposed to
morally
doesn't mean that he can't.
Okay, so
because you might be trying the right one, or you just might be pushing that person.
So that comes down to this: is technicality more important than morality?
When it comes to your own personal safety and what might happen with you being the weaker part of the species physically.
But with that being said, do you think Ronnie, the strongest one on Jersey Shore, was the weakest part of the species in that situation?
Perhaps emotionally.
But physically, no. So that's not an excuse, right? We can't give him a pass.
If I know this is some big dude, I'm not finna go trying him or putting my hands on him regardless of what it is he's doing. I'm not finna react back unless I'm expecting something to happen.
If you're a woman.
If I'm a woman. When it comes to getting physical or violent with somebody.
Okay. I mean, it's crazy because we know from growing up, it's wrong to put your hands on a woman. We would never want no man to put their hands on our mothers, sisters, etc. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. And ass whoopings don't just fall out the sky either.
Right.
Sometimes they do for some people, and that's unfortunate.
And we understand that, and that's understood.
But for the most part, they don't just fall out the sky. Morally
speaking, consciously speaking, you're not supposed to put your hands on a female. Yeah. We all know that. As a man, you're supposed to be able to walk away from a situation. Now, and I don't understand how, as men, we're supposed to let women just beat up on us and just walk away.
See, I wouldn't let a woman beat
now, if we can do that, if we can do that, they always say that women are stronger species because they get pregnant and have babies and all of that stuff.
And you know another thing too?
But if we are able to allow them to beat up on us and then still walk away without touching them, then I believe it might be cutting it close. We might be almost neck and neck to who's the strongest species. We might have to have that debate again. Go, what you say?
At the same time, let's say a man put his hands on my mom, right?
Okay.
Speak to my mom, find out what happened or whatever. Now, I find out my mom was rah-rah with this man, all in his face, and then she mushed him in the face, and then she got her ass whooped. Now, I understand why bro did what he did, etc., etc. I get it. you basically brought the ass whooping on yourself. And yeah, I'm still ride for my mom, right or wrong. But at the same time, she's still in the wrong for putting her hands on him first. And she didn't know who she was trying.
Okay, boom. So with that being said, like you said, you still gonna ride with your mom. So you gonna go ahead and fuck this nigga up. And then had to talk with your mom like, Mom, come on now, you can't be doing
that.
You know what I'm saying? You never know what happened.
I'm gonna say the same shit I'm saying now to her.
Okay. I feel that. Big up, bless up the mom Dukes. You know, even though she ain't in that position, we just saying. But yeah, man. I mean, you know, in the midst of the Me Too movement, you got to be more careful. You got to be vigilant. You got to know what's going on, man. And apparently, he don't know what the hell the Me Too movement is. So it's interesting to see where this is going to land him. You know what I mean? So, you know, bless up to your boy Ronnie from Jersey Shore, man. You know what I mean?
Hopefully he'll bond out.
You know, hopefully, you know, shit. Hey, I don't know, man.
And then, too, you have to ask yourself, what would you do if you found out that your girlfriend for the past year or so, and she just had your baby, and you go through her phone and you find a video of her getting fucked in the ass by her ex?
By her ex. Okay, now, of course you're going to be upset. You know, now
the way he went about it, he went about it like a child. You feel me? Bringing the video up, and they was talking about how he was talking about sending the video off to her grandma and to her son, and all that extra shit. Now you on some hoe shit, you on some female shit.
Right.
You're not handling the situation like a man.
So
now you done stooped to her level.
Now he done found out that I'm not fucking as good as I thought I was. Cause she still gotta look at
now his ego's hurt.
Clips of her and her ex. As Charlamagne say, Old Bay. Now Old Bay done. Now you got Old Bay seasoning all over your face.
Yeah. Thinking back to how Old Bay blew your back out. So you send Old Bay a text, and you and Old Bay get to talking, and now you and Old Bay link up, and now you got Old Bay seasoning all over your face.
God damn. Smelling like a goddamn crab ball.
And with how females work these days, who's to say that wasn't happening?
Listen, we can't put nothing past anybody. I don't want to point any fingers. I just want to say bless up, man, to old Ronnie and his baby mama, man. Hope y'all get that situation taken care of.
Now y'all got a whole person to think about outside of what y'all got going on.
Hopefully the Me Too movement take it a little easy on you. I don't know. Now, Bill Cosby, man, he done been found guilty of goddamn every woman that ever accused him of doing anything. God damn.
Man, and who would have ever thought Bill Cosby?
Fucking Bill, man. We watched this nigga as a kid, man. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is wild.
Can't put shit past nobody.
Man, I love the Bill Cosby show, man. And I'm looking at it like, damn. I hope he ain't. And so do you give Bill Cosby like not necessarily a pass, but like you say, is it a relief that, man, okay, whew, all the kids that's been on the show and stuff, you glad that he didn't do anything to the kids? Yeah. You know what I mean?
That is
because I'm like, yo, you keep it real sometimes. People don't want to say shit like that or think about it like that because he did do wrong. He admitted he gave a lot of these chicks something and to enable them to, so he can have sex with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but it was never any kids involved. And I just want to say, fucking Bill Cosby, even though you did commit a lot of fucking rapes and shit, at least you ain't do it to no kids. At least you ain't no child molester. So thank you for that. Bless up Bill Cosby for that. You know what I'm saying? If any, you got to take some kind of good out of the positive. And he was one of the predominantly black
positive
role models. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, man. So it's like I don't want to think about him as a rapist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna think about him as, you know.
But that's what he's gonna go down for as now in history.
Well, I'm not gonna think about him as I'm gonna think about him as somebody who like white chicks, but the white chicks maybe didn't like him. So he might have had to go a little further than me and you to get a white chick. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna think about. Okay, so bless up Bill Cosby for not messing with the babies. All right. Now listen. I seen some shit. I heard some shit. I seen some shit. Whatever you want to call it, man. Now, what do you know about the White House correspondent dinner?
Absolutely nothing.
Now, at the White House correspondent dinner, right? What happens is, for the last 30 years, they invite a comedian to tell jokes. They keep it real, but they make jokes about it.
Like a roast in a way?
Like a fucking roast. Now, this is the second year Donald Trump hasn't attended. Because hasn't attended. Because he know it's going down. Meet me in the mall. It's going down. You know what I mean? He already know what time it is. So, it was a lady on there. Oh my God, what is her name, man? I cannot believe that. I don't remember her name. Her name is Michelle something. Oh man. Michelle. So you didn't hear about it?
Well, you feel me? I was on World Star and I saw a little clip about a comedian, but I didn't click on the video.
Her name is Michelle Wolf. Her name is Michelle Wolf. And man, she did her thing, man. I mean, listen. I don't know where they got her from. They should have did their research, a little research, before they hired her, because she got the fuck off, man. We just gonna listen to a little bit of it, you know what I mean? Yeah. I just want you to get the feel of how wild this shit got. It made everybody uncomfortable, and a lot of people say that she wasn't funny, but I actually liked what the fuck she said because it was truthful, you know what I'm saying? So let's check it out. Black Thoughts Podcast, BTP.
This is long. This has been long. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening. Here we are, the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Like a porn star says when she's about to have sex with a Trump, let's get this over with. Yep, kiddos, this is here getting tonight. I'm going to skip a lot of the normal pleasantries. We're at a Hilton. It's not nice. This is on C-SPAN. No one watches that. Trump is president. It's not ideal. White House Correspondents Association, thank you for having me. The monkfish was fine. And just a reminder to everyone, I'm here to make jokes. I have no agenda. I'm not trying to get anything accomplished. So everyone that's here from Congress, you should feel right at home. Now, before we get too far, a little bit about me. A lot of you might not know who I am. I'm 32 years old, which is an odd age. 10 years too young to host this event, and 20 years too old for Roy Moore. I know, he almost got elected. Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. Honestly, I never really thought I'd be a comedian, but I did take an aptitude test in 7th grade, and this is 100% true. I took an aptitude test in 7th grade, and it said my best profession was a clown or a mime. Well, at first it said clown, and then I heard my voice and was like, or maybe mime. Think about mime. And I know, as much as some of you might want me to, it's 2018 and I'm a woman, so you cannot shut me up. Unless you have Michael Cohen wire me $130,000. Michael, you can find me on Venmo under my porn star name, Reince Priebus. James just gave a thumbs up. Okay. Now, people are saying America is more divided than ever. But I think no matter what you support politically, we can all agree that this is a great time for craft stores. Because of all the protests, poster board has been flying off the shelves faster than Robert Mueller can say, "You've been subpoenaed." Thanks to Trump, pink yarn sales are through the roof. After Trump got elected, women started knitting those pussy hats. When I first saw them, I was like, that's a pussy? I guess mine just has a lot more yarn on it. Yeah. Should have done more research before you got me to do this. Now, there is a lot to cover tonight. There's a lot to go over. I can't get to everything. I know there's a lot of people that want me to talk about Russia and Putin and collusion, but I'm not going to do that because there's also a lot of liberal media here, and I've never really wanted to know what any of you look like when you orgasm. Except for maybe you, Jake Tapper. I bet it's something like this. Okay, that's all the time we have.
Now listen, man. That was about, what, a good 3-4 minutes of it. And it's 20 minutes long. She goes in, you know what I'm saying? It gets deeper than rap, you know what I mean? And we later on, we got to watch the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's clean. But I love the way she ain't holding shit back, man. You see that shit?
Yeah, that's
she
that's
talking
how most
shit,
comedians are,
and
man.
they mad at that. They hating her for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, man.
That's why the people that like want to shout out in comedy clubs and whatnot when they don't like what the comedian is saying because they feel like they take it personal or whatever, and the comedian starts roasting them like, "Yo, this is a comedy show.
But hold on now.
You gonna feel some type of way about what I'm saying? You should
Would
have showed up."
Would you heckle a pastor or a preacher? Because I'm pretty sure when you went to church before, one time in your life you done been to church and felt like the motherfucking preacher or pastor was talking directly to your ass. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, do you feel like he making fun of you? Would you heckle him?
No.
Okay.
No.
So,
Not at all.
basically, comedians are in that same light. They say the shit that we can't necessarily say, that we hold back, that we can't say.
Speaking how the people really feel. Speaking the truth always.
You know what I'm saying?
And making it about
So I don't know how we put these two together, but shout out to all the comedians and all the fucking preachers and pastors and ministers out there who speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Not the fake ones, not the liars, not the ones who only in it for the money, but the ones who talking that real shit and keeping it real.
spreading
day
the word
after
of God
day.
for real.
10-10-4, 24/7, fucking 365. Bless up to all them. Bless up. Now listen, man, I was online the other day looking for a truck. You know I've been looking for a truck. I want a truck bad.
Yeah.
I don't want no fucking car, I want a truck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm online and I see all these different good ass price trucks. And I email all of them, I text them, I call them. And every last one of them email me back and say, email me again if you want pictures. Or email my mom. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why can't we just meet? I give you the money and I get my fucking truck. What is all this email me shit about?
Because of all the sketchy shit that's to happen with Craigslist and just with it being Jacksonville. Motherfucker, you trying to buy some shoes off Craigslist from somebody, and then when you meet up, you feel me? Not people, even when you meet up in a public place now, people still want to rob you for shit and whatnot.
Man, that's fucking nuts, man. So,
Or want to jip you.
okay, so about 2 days later, all the people done hit me back saying, okay, I can email you pics or email me back if you want pics or whatever. But I done text my number, email my number. I'm ready. All you gotta do is call me. Hey, you still interested in the truck? Yeah, let's go. Give me time, place, whatever. But I go in there 3 days later, right? And I see all the motherfucking ones that I wanted, I saved them. And I went to go look at them again, and it says Craigslist have deleted these posts. And then I Googled, why do Craigslist delete posts? You know what I'm saying?
False advertising.
Scams.
Scams.
So all y'all, this public service announcement, BTP Black Thoughts Podcast, man. Listen up, man. Don't fall for the okie doke on these motherfucking sales apps, man. Craigslist, OfferUp, Let Go, all that kind of shit, man. What's the other shit called? Macari, all that shit, man. Sometimes motherfuckers be scamming you, man. So just be on the lookout. Keep your eyes open. Stay vigilant. Black Thoughts Podcast, BTP.
And for those that don't know about it, another scam on Craigslist too is the same thing as they send the same automated message. It's they talk about like being a moving company, etc. And talk about like sending you like a check in the mail, and they'll send you the check and everything, but the thing is, when you go to cash the check is bad.
So keep a lookout for that bad checks. You know what I mean? I ain't even know people were still writing checks. But shit, you know, it is what it is. Bless up the people who still gotta write checks and all that kind of shit. Now your boy Kanye, man, what's up with Kanye, man? He got a new album coming out. He on Trump dick. He a Trump dick rider for some reason.
Did you hear what this nigga said?
Listen, are you talking about when he said that he feel like we've been in slavery, we was in slavery for 400 years, and so he feel like slavery was a choice?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hell nah, nigga, don't do no motherfucking horn, nigga. Kanye, what the fuck is you talking about, man?
And the thing is, I understood exactly what he meant when he said it.
Okay, is he talking about how we became slaves? Our own people traded us? Our own people sold us? What is he saying?
Us staying as slaves for 400 years, and then within that 400 years, there was no like band together and fight back. When there was like a whole bunch of us. Or when, you feel me, it takes months for somebody to get something in the mail, and we got a field of 24 niggas, and it's just the master and his wife, and the closest neighbor is miles away, etc.
Okay. Now I can see, you know what I'm saying, but I don't think that it ever was just the master and his old lady. I think it was always guards, number of them, because that's what jobs was back in the day.
What would start
that's what jobs was back in the day for them, to be guards and slave watchers and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
And then look what just one black person making the movement, Harriet Tubman, for example. Shout out to her. You feel me? And all that she did. And that was just one person. So imagine if all black people were on the same type of time that she was at that time.
Or maybe it was always thoughts and plans, but no plan ever succeeded.
They were mentally blocked.
Maybe people tried but never succeeded. Some people might have got half as far as she did, but never got as far as she did. You know, we don't know the whole story, because I cannot sit here and believe that nobody ever
you do have those
tried
that aren't known
to
about
break
that
away, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, yo, I can't sit here and believe that. I can't say that, because that's just tearing up black people as a whole down. Like saying, like, nigga, we only one smart black person come around every 400 years. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that ain't true, man.
That's
you
not
feel
what
me?
he meant by
like,
it.
but see,
it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
But even when how you say something, people will still take it out of context. You know what I'm saying? And when he hit me with, we were slaves for 400 years by choice, it's like, yo, I'm pretty sure it was niggas like you say we don't know about. All we know is about Rosa Parks. I mean, we don't know about the motherfuckers who was before her who would have said, fuck that, I'm not getting up. 20 years before that and died for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? We would never know about the people who came before the people.
Take Spec Ops, for example. The shit that they do that nobody knows about. And they doing shit that changes the world. And their names are never known. Until maybe like years later after they done died and they get given a Medal of Honor or something like that.
Listen, man. It's deeper than rap. Black Thoughts Podcast. Kanye Kanye's thoughts. If you haven't heard him,
before you speak.
Check out Kanye in the Charlemagne interview. Check out Kanye on TMZ's podcast. Check him out, man. He got a lot of stuff to say. You weigh in on it. You know what I mean? We ain't taking phone calls today, but keep in mind our number is 904-418-0094, Black Thoughts Podcast, BTP, man. Now, I just want to talk about briefly, real quick. We got about 5 minutes. Drake getting into it with Kendrick Perkins from the Cavaliers last night after the Raptors lost. It looked like a kind of heated situation, you know what I mean? But you know, I'm pretty sure none of them want to lose money or endorsers, you know what I mean? So cool heads prevailed, but it looked like it was getting a little intense though. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that?
I say, ain't now one of them niggas throw no hands. Now one of them niggas really want to do nothing. So all that arguing and bickering just shouldn't have took place to begin with. They should have been able to sit and talk about their disagreement, handle that shit like men, without all the rah-rah and causing attention and to themselves about the situation.
So basically it was just all a show for the cameras.
All the show for the camera.
Now listen, man.
And good press, bad press, still press either way.
Either way, you hear me? Now listen, Transform, you ain't here, man. Bless up, Transform you. What's happening? Know what I mean? So we're going to give you the health tip of the day. Health tip of the day from Transform you Williams. It's exercise. We talk about exercise all the time, but this time we're going to talk about exercising your mind. You know what I mean? Brainstorm. You know, we're going to talk about on a smaller scale of where you can exercise your brain. You can do word searches. You know what I mean? Word puzzles. You can do anything to let your mind have to think just a little bit, man. That's exercising. That's exercising your brain. You know, and so that's a smaller scale, but thank you, weed chemist. Yes, sir. Weed chemist Johnny Blaze just made up a good point. You know, look up a word that you don't know and implement it in your vocabulary, into your everyday life. All that is exercising your brain, man. You feel me? So, pretty sure you guys get, you know, the idea and, you know, somewhere along the lines of what I'm saying. So, you know, man, hey, you can even, the reason why I say word searches and things of that nature is because I got kids, and it's a fun thing to do with your kids also. You feel me? You know, sometime to interact with your kids. Any kind of little, any little way is a good thing, man. You helping them exercise their brain and to think quick, all that kind of stuff, man. So, bless up to the exercising your mind, and that's your health tip of the day. By Transform you Williams, even though my nigga not here. Bless up, Williams. So, man, last but not least, man, my sister Tia, she a family member of BTP, Black Thoughts Podcast. She got into a bad accident, man. We want to just bless up to her and pray for her. She doing good. She no injuries, serious injuries. Car totaled, but you know that's all good.
She getting some money.
You know, it ain't about that right now. You know, we just want to make sure she good, everything okay, then we'll worry about that. But, you know, if we, hey, hold on, we stay in Jacksonville, Florida, nigga, so we only got 14 days, nigga. Hey, nigga, after them 14 days, it's a wrap, nigga. You can't claim shit, you understand me? So, you know, after about 2 or 3 days, she need to go ahead and get on the ball, you know what I mean? Just to stay safe.
Yeah, I think she need to go ahead and get hurt.
I mean, she, you know, you know, she got minor injuries, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, on a more serious note, man, love you, Tia, man, you know what I mean? We wish you well, fast recovery, man. I'm going to call you right after the podcast. Just found out about it, man, while we was doing the show, and just want to say bless up to you, sis. Love you. Bless up to the whole fam, man. It's Black Thoughts Podcast. We out of here, man. It's Weed Chemist, Johnny Blaze.